check or something. Huh? Just that sword? No such thing as invisible loot. Besides perception checks.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
The three of the same dudes as me. It's mirror image. Basically, you get to tank a few more hits before you get hit for real with that spell. It is OP. One of the better defensive spells against fighters in the game. It looks like I didn't get much from that whole fight. Bit of a shame. At least it was somewhat of a fun fight.
Being a rake and a libertine. But could you ever bring yourself to sleep with a mongrel? I bet you toss your cookies at the first whiff of one.
If this is you propositioning me, then I'm game. Now, how much would you care to bet?
He's down to fuck land? TA first skill? Yeah, kinda like that. It's kinda like that. It's kinda like refraction. I still think there's a way to hit though. Like you can still get unlucky and still get hits. Not sure.
My not so numerous, but nonetheless dearest guests. About a year ago at my last birthday party, I assured you all that I nurtured a deep-seated hatred for boring people who give protracted speeches in the misplaced belief that their inner thoughts are of any interest to anyone but themselves. Now I am a whole year older and also a full-fledged crusader, an honorable position that requires me to be as dull, pedantic, and vexing as I possibly can. Therefore, a speech it is. The revered cleric Nestrin, my guardian and tutor, often told me that those who live a sinful life may expect to join the abyssal hordes after they die. This is why their path is the most despicable of all. A part of their soul may return to Mendev in the abominable form of a demonic invader. Every time we see a demon, we might as well think about it. What if this wretched creature used to be your great-great-grandfather? What if certain parts of this pointy-tailed beauty used to belong to your pious cousin? They say that the demons represent the sins of the souls they are made of. Succubi emerge out of lustful souls. Vandals turn into Abracandilu. Gluttons become Nabasu. I, for one, am determined to commit as many different sins as possible, so that the distributive mechanism of the abyss breaks when it tries to decide what to do with my
This
soul.
guy.
You, my dearest guests, will be my assistants in this complicated task. Eat, drink, and indulge yourselves in whatever vices you can. Let nobody leave this house as righteous as they entered it. Live every day like it's your last. After all, nobody knows when that day will arrive, do they?
How interesting. Oh crap. Nothing really. I just took note of a few things. I attempted to find out whether anything unusual or mysterious has happened to the Count over the last 10 years. During my conversations with his acquaintances, 2 people noted that he never speaks of the revered Nestrin, the priest of Imode who was his guardian and tutor. Yet he just mentioned nested in his speech. Whatever that might mean. What do we need to do? Now that's the hardest part. I need to dive deep into the past of this place, which requires casting several different spells over some time. It would be very convenient for me if nobody interrupted the process, especially the Count himself. I don't think he remembers my face, but a suspicious stranger casting unknown spells might attract his attention. All in all, what I want you to do is distract the master of the house. Right now he's playing close in the very place I'd like to start with. Understands. Good luck. This guy is sketchy as fuck too. He's one of my generals too, one of my commanders.
This way.
Where is he? Also, loot. I killed the ghost, yeah.
Wherever my legs carry me. No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
Huh? Allow the wearer cast healing spells without provoking attacks of opportunity. +2 to concentration checks. That's pretty good. Who's the character asking for entrails?
Spy? What do I spy?
That's me.
Forwards.
You can see a keyhole among the decoration. Guess we need to find a key.
Trail me.
I have always considered myself an aesthete, not a hero. When doomsday comes, I thought I'd pour myself a glass of 100-year-old wine, sit on a front row and just watch the world burn. Playing the violin was also an option. Now I'll be damned if I know how I ended up in the 5th Crusade. How did I become the companion of a hero chosen by Emo Day? Our destiny! Oh, do go on. Spill the wine on his suit! And did you also not mean to ruin a suit that costs more than a thoroughbred? Don't fret. I have a spare. Just you wait, when I shall return I shall look even more stunning. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Where's the guy? Job done! You did your part, right.
That turns me on.
What the fuck? My dear guests, the Lady of Heaven's Edge welcomes all of you today. Love, peace, positivity, thank you for the subgift. I hope this day is as bright as it is for me, as it is for you as it is for me. Because on this day, My only precious and sometimes arrogant but utterly beloved child was born. A child is usually a reflection of their parents and caretakers. Countess, will you allow the humble tutor of this young man to address the guest and the man of the hour as well? Can't we just have one day without your sermons? It is my birthday after all. I'm sure the revered Neston only wanted to hug you and offer his best wishes on your birthday. What's that noise? Ah! The sorceress of evil has come to your celebration, mortals. Did you prepare a treat for me too? What do you want, spawn of the abyss? Oh, it's her! Or it's a different one. Or was it her? I don't remember her name. I think it's a different one. I've already done everything I wanted to. Hey you, doddering cleric, look around. It was Minago, right, it's a different one then. No one of these weird succubus kind of boss looking things. Don't you notice anything odd? The plague is in your wine, your food, in the air around you, in your blood. Soon you will all die. Pray to your pathetic goddess and call upon your healing powers all you want. But they're not going to help you. Nothing will help you. I will give you a chance to see it yourselves. When I return, the grave realization will have already sunk its teeth into your throats. How I love watching mortals in their desperate hours, in the final desperate hours. The first appearance of the disease and the Lilitu. One of the many sisters of the accursed Minago. Oh, I see. So for everything I've seen matches the official version of the events. What now? I can sense the aftershocks of a very strong outburst of emotions and memories somewhere in the west wing of the house. Something must have happened in one of the rooms. So please check if anyone is in there and distract him if need be. West room. Which way is west? There was fucking in this room. Naked? Commander, I assume that you have an urgent matter that requires my attention. What is this?
That turns me on.
I am absolutely confident that you won't be able to persuade Sosil to draw a portrait of you. A nude portrait. Sounds like a fine idea. Our cleric will surely turn down a direct request, but if I tell him that we can sell the portrait at a charity auction, why have I never thought of selling my nude portraits at a charity auction? It will cause a huge scandal. But it will also be for a good cause. This will give those god botherers something to complain about. You've given me a brilliant idea. Right. Thank you, love, peace, positivity for another sub-gift. Job done. I see you're able to get and prepare yourself. Mother, can you hear me, mother? Day, my boy, how did you get here? Don't come any closer. This disease. Mother, listen. The revered Neston has sealed the gates. He says he won't let anyone leave the estate. If the plague reaches larger settlements, nobody will be able to stop it. He claims this is why the demons attacked us in the first place. They knew would call upon the strongest clerics to heal us, and those clerics would catch the disease as well and die. The fat baron and his family tried to escape, but 3 armed paladins barred the way, and they said they would not let them go. Mother, we need help. Canterbury is full of clerics, wizards and demons who know else. They might know how to stop it. We need to get there as soon as possible. You must obey the revered Nestrin. We are the lords of Mendev. We must protect our people. If the plague reaches Canterbury, Thousands of innocents will die. I don't care about any innocents. You're ill, mother. You're dying. You must tell them to open the gates and take you to Kenabres. They won't listen to me. But you are the lady of the estate. They can't refuse you. I can't. I must. Please leave, my dearest. Don't lose hope. You can still... You can still... Now I have an answer to one of my many questions. Nobody went to Kenabres in search of help because the revered Nessun didn't let them. He valued the safety of the city more than the lives of his flock at the estates. What a difficult choice it must have been. Was there really no other choice? Who can say now? They could have sent one of the paladins to bring help from Kenabres. Assuming that the Knight of God was immune to the disease, perhaps Nestling thought he might need them to maintain order. Or maybe understood that the demons would not allow anyone to leave anyway. Or maybe the plague was so strong that it could mow down even the most righteous warriors. We will never know if any of these hypotheses were true. I have never been in the revered Nestling's position, but I know the price of difficult decisions, especially those that you have to make quickly. I have no right to judge him. We must continue our investigation. The next site I'd like to examine is the Great Hall. That is where we found the remains of Nestlin and the demons. I assume that he killed them in the conversation, but we must make sure of it. Make sure of that. Please help me clear the area so I can study it. Pretty sure you could have just walked in here. Could have just walked in here because it is the fucking ruins. Fuck.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Let's see. How do I clear this hall? Oh there! That rotter Saussure refused to sketch me in the nude for charity. But it didn't upset me too much. The faces he made while I was explaining the idea to him were well worth it. He looked very much like a pious matron, being confronted with a talking male organ. One that was 2 foot long and being held aloft by a pair of golden wings. Are you enjoying my party? Are you having a good time? Not even a little bit. You are such a bore. It is no wonder my dear cousin plucked you out of obscurity to be your commander. Fine, let's change the subject. I thought the unique ambience of Heaven's Edge and the fact that we're on the very border of the world would make the celebration special. I thought the past would resurface and make itself known. Oh, it seems even girls don't wish to attend my parties anymore. What can we do to liven up the evening? Time for a drinking contest. Ah yes, the tried and trusted method for salvaging a dull party. For salvaging anything, actually. I am ready. Who is my competition? Lan, of course. I'm ready. Let's see how this puffed up brat holds his own against a kid from the caves with a cast iron stomach. My uncle cooking will do that for you. Oh, tell me. Kid from the caves. Should I tuck you into bed? On your right side or on your left? I wish to be fully prepared for you when you inevitably collapse under the table. Let's drink until one of us falls unconscious or begs for mercy. Now was just a little warm-up, I say. Up for more? Have you already thought about how you tell your posh friends about this? They'll be so happy to find out that you lost to a horribly scaly one-horned caveman. They'll be green with envy that I got the chance to drink with a horrible scaly one-horned caveman and they didn't. Try to come up with a better joke, Lan. Next round. Lan is our champion. Victory to Lan. Such a great task for a humble mongrel. We'll see what happens. Are we done here? Are you ready for another round? Why are you so upset, your mightiness? Didn't expect this, huh? I do believe I'm seeing double. Oh wait, it's just your face. My grandfather, or maybe my great-grandmother, put this bottle in the family cellar. So why did it fail the sign of the illustrious Anders in his time of need? I don't feel very well. Hey everyone, let's go back outside. I need some fresh air in my lungs. These two are the best characters. I like Gregor too. Here we are again, Commander. So let us take another glimpse into the past. Why are you running away from me, my sweet prince? Come on, let me touch you. I'll give you... Get away from him, demon. Let the boy go. By the blade of the inheritor, you touch him only over my dead body. You are pathetic, old cleric. Are you the guardian of this charming little prince? Well, you guarded him in vain. The disease is already circulating in his blood, and soon he will rot before your very eyes. You won't be able to help him, and I can at least make sure his death is beautiful, clean and sweet. We'll see about that. Something is wrong, Commander. My spells are not working as expected. It's as if some kind of supernatural explosion occurred here 10 years ago, blending everything together. The magical auras, the emotions, the memories. I will try to read it again. Please continue. Just keep me with the focus. I will try to channel my visions and feelings to you as accurately as possible. Darren, my boy, what's going on? Some alien entity is talking to him. Hurry, old cleric, stop him right now. Do you really want to see what happens when... Save me? Can you save me? Presence thickens into something more tangible. The entity is silent, but you feel your blood pulsing in your temples, and each beat brings a new image, or rather, a new notion. Help! Brings a feeling of relief and safety. Exchange makes the pulse stronger and more demanding. Gate and secret come immediately after. The images become heavier and almost visible. Secret. Keep the secret, otherwise death, 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 death. The gruesome images wolf through your mind, filling it with fear and pain and fear. And then it all starts again. Help, exchange, secret, death. Darren, wait. The thing you're about to let loose is even worse than these demons. Demons, saints. I am so fed up with all of you. Burn! He just kinda deleted them? What the fuck? What a misfortune. What a disaster. Everything is far worse than I imagined. Yes and no. My thoughts are astray. I will try and explain everything to you in full detail. Many living things are capable of performing the most extraordinary feats, good or bad. When a deadly threat looms over them... 10 years ago, the young count found themselves cornered in every sense of the words, and he allowed some alien entity to intercede for him. It frightens me that all my experience as an Inquisitor is completely useless in this case. It does not resemble anything I've ever heard about or read about. This entity, I think I will call it the Other, possesses uncanny power. It was capable of instantly killing 3 greater demons, a mighty cleric, and a host of other mortals. You saw everything yourself. What's even worse is that this entity, this Other, is still here. I don't know exactly what this creature is, but I know what it did to the Count. It turned him into a living gateway. The Other is not inside the Count's body. It is not directly controlling his mind. That's why there are no obvious signs of possession. But it is looking through his eyes. It treats him like a window into our world, and it can instantly step through it to wreak whatever havoc it desires. Oh, this is why I keep finding severed heads in my inventory? It seems very likely. I am almost certain you are right. People tend to lose their heads when they get too close to their Count, aren't they, anyway? I do apologize, that was inappropriate. Perhaps your gruesome findings are the heads of some cultists who tried to kidnap the Count during the cannabis slaughter? Or perhaps they provoked the Other in some other way. What does the Other want? This is the strangest thing about it all. It came to this world 10 years ago and it's still here, right? All this time it has been watching us through the eyes of the Count. Had it, for instance, wanted to kill Her Majesty the Queen, it would have had plenty of opportunities to do so. The Count can get close to practically every influential figure in Mendev, but the Other refuses to act, or its interest lie in some other sphere. Does Darren know? Of course he does! Did you hear what the Other tried to convey to us? Help in exchange for a secret. Death. Death to those who know the truth. It wants to have an opportunity to use the Count as a gateway without anyone knowing. This is what made Darren deny that he remembered anything about the conclusion of the events at Heaven's Edge. Did the Other kill everyone then? Not everyone, just Nessun and his paladins and the few remaining guests. Damn it. I know there was the works of mysterious omnipotent entity, but it still stings. I was here 10 years ago, and I didn't check everything personally. And those who did fail to sense that something was wrong. We have to do something. Yes, now understand for the nesting perfectly. I must make a crucial decision despite a dearth of information. I've never seen this word before in my life. Dearth? Commander, first and foremost, I must apologize to you. Second, I must ask you to keep this a secret. Why is he sorry? Dearth means complete absence. Unavailable. Right. Yeah, I never heard of it before. It's used a lot? I have never heard it used at anything, ever. This is the first time. I apologize for dragging you into this mess. You see, the Other, an entity of immense power, stated very clearly that it would kill anyone who found out the truth. Anyone who knows that the Count is actually its living gateway. I suppose the secret is currently known to 3 people in Golarion. You, me, and the Count. Darren. And that means as soon as the Count finds out that we know his secret, the Other will understand it as well. We do not know what it is and what exactly is the scope of its powers. But we do know that it would dispose of anyone who might reveal its existence. Scientific papers use it. Oh yeah, let me spend an evening read scientific papers. No, I don't know. My English is not as good as I thought it was, especially after playing this game. I've made a decision. I will not tell anyone about the discovery we've just made, not even the Queen or my superiors. Instead, I will immediately go to Nerocion and sift through all the archives of the Inquisition in order to find out what exactly we're dealing with and how it can possibly be defeated. I may also make some cautious inquiries in other places, including Absalom. Still, I will not reveal the truth until I have found at least some reliable information. I am asking you to do the same. Specifically, do not say a single word about our investigation to the Count himself. Fine. Fine. You made the right choice. I recommend that you go back to the guest and spend the rest of the evening as you please. Anything else might raise suspicions. I must leave immediately in search of knowledge we all need so desperately. Farewell, Commander. May the light of Imile guide your path. And later, Hawkblade will try to keep your path to triumph clear of any unwanted guests. Kinda weird he speaks himself in third person, but whatever.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Trail me.
I guess we're done here. Oh, yeah. I guess we're done here. It's time for the main quest.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
English is your first language, grew up in New Zealand? You never heard it in 3 decades of living? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Some of these words are just... they don't even sound English to me. Guess it's exclusive to people who read maybe more difficult novels or so.
Close ranks.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Your performance is
This
lacking.
condition is irrational. I dedicate my body to science.
The crusade is still going on. Oh, that was it. In fact, I have a crusade battle right now. I can only choose one or what? I'm out of money? Oh, I am. No money, no job, no life, no friends. I never got Shakespeare in my English class. Not even close. Shakespeare for English class? Are you kidding me, dude? What army is this? Mounted Scouts. I never had to read books for English class. Only Dutch. What the fuck am I fighting here? Holy fuck, what the shit is this? Why does it look so scary? Why this monster? Why this guy does like 0 damage? Literal 0 damage. No, I meant to right click to check what it was. I want to do this for the damage reduction. Alright, cool. What the fuck? Holy fuck, minus 50 archers. And they're disabled? Oh my god. Oh. How is this disable balanced? Still disabled. No! Oh, I just walked past again. And they're still disabled. How long does that shit last? These guys are so horribly out of position too now.
Never get to watch you live because of opposing schedule, but still enjoying and supporting your content.
Thank you, Chrome Dome, for the 57. Really? The schedule? I feel like I'm online all day, every day. Oh my god, I'm losing so many archers for this. And this guy's still disabled, my highest DPS. Oh my god, they just all watch the archers, man. Fuck this game mode. How many archers lost? Like 100? Oh, well, at least they all came back. Nothing died? Okay. Looks like it's percentage-based resurrection. Jesus, those mobs. I guess I'm supposed to clear them before I move on into Dresden. Free attacks? OP, OP. This stupid ass game mode. Free damage knight. Come on, die! Apparently you can avoid the game mode, but then you lose the rewards. And it looks like the rewards are quite decent too. Oh, I don't know about this. I think I wait for another round of units. That's the highest level demon army down there, level 7. At the beginning too. It really does feel like a scuff gacha game. Except you don't get the roll for 7-star units. It's the gacha game without the gacha part. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Gacha games. Hope I don't get ass fucked here. What the fuck? All damage to these guys. I think I have to block them. Otherwise, I'm gonna go straight to my archer. Well, these guys do damage. Must be some kind of cleric special, like magic damage or something. Shield barrels aren't that bad, I think. Take no damage. Are they stunned or something? What is that? They're paralyzed, I think. What the fuck? I have no idea how long the main story of the game is. I think my eyes are very skewed too because I'm reading all the non-voice actor points out loud. My clerics cannot move. They stun every turn? So how do you do this fight if you don't have the extra units like I went for? Like what? You just get a perma-stun because you would have 3 units only.
Good Master Sing. Have a nice day, equals.
Oh no! Oh my god, I didn't get the heal before the fight ended. Because apparently that summon unit doesn't count. 15 clerics dead and 57 soldiers. Man, and 19 of these fucks. Oh, that's so dumb. Valamor, thank you for the 2 months. And Raven, thank you for the 5. I got a dagger. Edge of Force. Whenever the wielder of this idle dagger casts a spell, it deals an additional 2 force damage per dice roll. Isn't that so insane on Magic Missile? 4 missiles, is this plus 8 damage, or am I seeing this wrong? Seems fucking sick. You can split units, but it's pointless because you can only field 6 armies. I think I'll wait for another recruit before I go. It's only gonna take longer if I let units die at all. It says 2 damage per dice roll though. Makes me think it's every single time you do damage, it rolls another 2. So yeah, I think multi-hit skills with that dagger, it's just gonna shred. That's what I mean, like, these rewards are a bit too good, right? You can't just skip them. Especially in a game like this that's just so damn difficult. Randomly. Sometimes it's difficult. Like that cleric I fought, holy shit, man. Tore me a new asshole. And then the gargoyle boss just died like a normal mob. Like I barely noticed him. I didn't notice him. Not even after he died. I barely found his corpse. Holy fuck, what is this? Oh, what the fuck is that thing again? Oh, this skill's OP! Two guys just get stunned like that. Now my archer just can't hit. I have to walk out of it too, I think, otherwise it will chain stun me. What the fuck? Oh my god. Zero damage? Why is it zero damage? Why is it reduced to zero? I'm losing too many units for this. I'm not doing it. It's only gonna make the game harder. Actually, I could keep retrying until I don't get that poison cloud on top of me. Oh, that dumbass poison cloud. It just fucking stops everything from hitting. Was it these guys, I think? Can you save mid-fight? No. Okay, that's pretty good. No dumbass cloud this time. Stopping me from hitting for like 5 rounds. You can split units, but like I said earlier, man, it doesn't make any sense because you can only field 6 armies. And it seems like they stack infinitely anyway, so... Oh, I fucking survived. I don't get why it does 0 damage. It said like 200 to something and then it just does 0 instead. Now even with damage reduction, unlikely at 115 all roll 0 to damage reduction. Holy fuck, I healed 89 of them. Dude, there's no way. I'm not losing 100 archers for something like this. Oh, it's so stupid. If I lose 100 archers here, I simply have to wait a billion weeks to build up archers again for the next fight. I guess just wait another week? It's not that many soldiers I'm gaining. I'm too early here? You think so? I did. I think fuck this. I think it's too early too. The difficulty feels completely out of place. But with this game, I'm not sure if it's intended or not. It was once an unassailable fortress. Lucky for us, the demons destroyed a lot of defenses when they stormed the city. And in 70 years, they still haven't gone around to mending them. But this isn't going to be easy. Unfortunately, most of the walls are still standing. Forgive the intrusion. It wasn't easy to catch up with you. Your Majesty, what a surprise. Please continue your discussion and try to imagine I'm not here. I like to hear the plan you settle on. The gates are old and rotten now. We can get through with a ram. But there will be street fights. It will be a hell of a fight in Dresden. Luckily, somewhere in the city there's a sacred banner. The Sword of Valor. Him with this holy relic wouldn't fall to corruption like ever. The demons just kept it as a trophy. A sign of our disgrace. And now it's going to be their downfall. If you find it and raise it again, all the demons in the city will be weakened and lose their ability to teleport. That's when we'll chop them up like blind rats. But don't forget, Staunton Vane is somewhere out there. The same traitor who gave Dresden over to the demons in the first place. He won't part with that banner easily. May I say something? May I? I have a plan. Do you still have that barrel of slime we can use to attract the Vescavor swarm? What's the point? Clever tricks aren't going to save us. Is she stupid? Who are you lying to? Yourself, each other, the gods? Everything is futile. What's wrong with this paladin? You all realize that we're going to die. We're leading our people to the slaughter. Our army was almost defeated by a swarm of gargoyles who won't last 5 minutes in Dresden. Beth, are you nuts? Yes, it's a dangerous gig. We all knew what we were signing up for. But now that we've got here, you want us to shit our pants and go home? We got to bloody Dresden by some miracle and we're about to take it back. Kinda late to chicken out, don't you think? It doesn't matter what we do. The lad hanging on the hook next to me didn't want to die. But what could he do to fend off death? What could I do? We're all doomed. but only a few of us are willing to admit it. By this time tomorrow, we'll all be dead. Do they really make weaklings like you into commanders of knightly orders? Another word and you're going in lockup for sowing panic and undermining discipline. Yes, I am, Commander. And that's exactly why I'm saying this. I let my people down in the chapel. I don't want to do that again. Dresden will be our death. You, Commander, might still have a chance to be saved, but you're leading your people into certain ruin. You pathetic little nothing. You were so proud of your strength, and yet you broke so easily. The demonic rage inside seeds and searches for an exit. It struggles to get out. Exhausting, threatening, and convincing at the same time. You also feel strong enough to keep it under control if you want to. If I want to! There you have it. A perfect illustration of why the Crusades have not made an inch of progress in 100 years. A whining upstart commander has been put in charge of a knightly order by an idealistic queen, circumventing all rules of military hierarchy. And now said upstart has crumbled in her very first trial, a serious trial. Absolutely everything in this situation, from the story of Irabeth's rise to the reasons why she is lost in morale, demonstrates how dire matter. What the fuck is Rietzel Bert? Absolutely everything in this situation, from the story of Irabeth's rise to the reasons why she lost her reason and morale, demonstrates how dire matters are truly on our front. This part reads so weird. Hurts my head. These problems can be rectified, of course, but to do that, we will need to drive the black sheep from the herd. Sir Paralictor, are you comfortable with this idealistic queen standing next to you? Very much so, Your Majesty. Besides, you asked us not to pay you any heed. I was in your place once, Commander Tirabed. Many years ago. I also wanted to throw my sword to the ground and give up. What made you want that, Your Majesty? What happened? What happened? My god died. The neighboring lands were being devoured by the world wounds, and it didn't seem it would stop at Sarkoris. But I am still here, and my kingdom still stands. Just as it did the day my doubts nearly got the better of me. Surrender to your inner demon. Whoa! The flash of rage is blindingly bright, and at the same time very brief. It fits into a single blow. Quick, cruel, immediate. When the fog in your head recedes, you see Irabeth groaning at your feet, and your hand covered in blood. Forgive me, Commander. I had a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Irabeth, are you alright? Commander, what the fuck? Enough, Nevi. I lost my head and the Commander put my mind back where it belongs. Let's drop the subject. Commander, what exactly did you want to discuss? I don't want to discuss... Oh, this! The barrel of slime! Yes, and they obviously sense it. All this time, there have been small swarms of those demon flies around the camp. All we need to do is spill the barrel and a big swarm will quickly gather. You had quite an idea back in the canyon. You could send a small unit as bait to lure as many demons from Dresden as possible. And then turn the swarm in our favor. We'd rid ourselves of an entire army of enemies in one fell swoop. But it's cool to use our own people like that. They'll be picked to the bone along with the demons. Enough! Such methods will not be used in any army gathered on my behalf. I hope everyone heard that and will remember it. Especially you, Commander! Me? What are your plans, Queen? I will storm the city with the army. I am told my presence improves morale. Eagle Knights, The Eagle Watch are the most experienced crusaders in the army. They must set an example for the others. We'll spread them across our other units so each one has at least a few. Regio. My scouts were able to approach the fortress walls and they learned something unpleasant. The demons have giants who can shoot alchemist fire from catapults. Or sometimes something even worse. They're positioned here. Luckily, as Anivia said, the city's fortifications are in a sorry state. If we come from this side, through the temple ruins, we can sneak up on the giants and finish them off before they can inflict any serious damage on our army. It is a highly risky maneuver. If my unit was injured and exhausted or suffered significant losses, I would consider the risk excessive and never countenance this plan. Fortunately, thanks to the commander's timely aid, the Hell Knight suffered almost no losses during the encounter with the gargoyles. We are ready to perform the maneuver, but we'll need cover in case we run into any special demons, like the Nabasi we all remember. Commander, I would like your party to attack the giants with us. The fighters won't like that. Our lads are hoping the commander will personally lead them into battle, not to go off with the Hell Knights. Really? They won't like it? I'm getting tired of talking about the outrageous state of discipline in the Crusader army. Shall we see how they like fire raining down on them from the sky? And Nura? Oh, my plan is great. A magnificent plan. Take a look. I had to dig in the archives to find it, but it was worth it. This is it. The ace that will bring us victory. This is a map of a secret passage that leads to Dresden's dungeons. An entire army can't pass through there, but your unit can easily get through and strike the demons from below. They definitely won't be expecting that. Besides, of course, we don't know exactly where the Sword of Valor is stored, but I think we should look in the dungeon first. With a little luck, you win the battle before the demons even realize before it's begun. I think I'm going with Rigo's plan, man. I will go with the Hell Knight and attack the giants. Isn't that the most rational choice? You stop their artillery before the fight starts. The queen wants to charge head in like a fucking idiot. And the bard wants me to go underground to look for something that might not be there. The fuck? We'll attack at dawn then. May the good gods help us. No wonder these crusades have been lasting over 100 years. They won't use any proper tactics. They're like Jin from what's it called? Ghost of Tsushima. But my honor. Bunch of worthless bastards. Thank you, Salty Louis, for the 33. like how they have one archer to defend the whole wall and gates. Even the one archer they have can't hit.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Crusader supplies. What? It didn't rest before? You'd think it would auto rest before you leave. That's what the supplies were for? I hope so, man. I hope so. Oh. Oh, Rigas is forced into my point because of this path. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you get 2 rests here, I guess.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Ba, air, ritzi. Na, air, orama. No reason to pause.
Your orders, Commander. Are we in trouble yet?
Oh, yes, what?
So many thoughts. So little time.
Can't hide from me.
A success worthy of praise.
Grave robbing while fighting. Gravekeeper's helmet. 2 bonus AC against undead creatures. I will wear it. 4 scrolls of level 1 summon monster.
Let's have some
Fun.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck is this? Let's cast haste for this fight. What? Oh, she lost 6 levels from something. This fucking guy, what? Nabasu. Holy fuck. So sudden.
Skip the pleasantries.
Luckily, I have restoration on her. On him.
Rely on me.
Miss me already.
Oops, miscast. Oh boy. I think the saving is taking longer.
Wherever my legs carry me. May I see your entrails, please? Let the attack commence.
What the fuck is that? Level 10 outsider. Doesn't look that strong. It'd be funny if I just face him over my main character. The fuck is this camera? What's the abilities of the fox? That's a full-fledged mage.
Burn! Slice!
Sniper? What the fuck is this place? Oi, 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 oi.
May I see your entrails, please?
What the fuck is this fireball spam?
Oh, is all of this blood mine? Never thought I had that much. Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
On with your head!
Jeez, that save is taking so long. Commence the assault. I don't understand what kind of keep has no first layer of defense. Just like you instantly enter the keep.
It is not an option. Assist me. Did you see that?
Do not fear.
apart to see what's going on in this. I think demons don't care about that? Right, clearly have defenses set up. So they understand the concept of a defense. They just decided not to do it.
Yet another obstacle.
Irrelevant.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
You are lacking.
Oh wow. They have magic weapons on these guys. Like the first time I'm facing anything that uses magic weapons like that on normal mobs.
You are nothing before me.
Let the duel commence.
Behead, yes, behead. Kneel before me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Can't cast. What is this? Stinking cloud.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
God damn, that lag spike is so insane for saving.
Close ranks.
At least.
This was unexpected. I wonder what lies beyond.
Alright. Potion up for this shit. I have infinite normal potions anyway. Am I still combat or something? No. The lag.
They will break against our resolve.
Doesn't like even worse for you than this? Jesus. Well, this was as bad as it would get. Oh, they're spawning here, aren't they? I'm gonna stand here, so they come from one side. Yeah, it's a fucking Unity engine, man.
It's never fun.
Why do they still use this? $30.90 owners are getting lag spikes? Oh, okay, I have no hope of this.
Into the fray.
Thank you, Savi, for the 11.
If we find trouble,
I don't like these fights where they just drop units into my backline. Level up, except for you. No, you too. Alright, time to level up. Oh god, leveling lags so much in this game too. This is not teleportation. I don't think they meant these monsters. Dispel magic. I'm taking that. And haste maybe for myself. No.
decide already.
I can save here, so it doesn't matter if I die or not. I'm not sure if it's a good choice either for this guy to level up Hell Knight over Fighter. I'm getting the feeling just putting Fighters is better than some crappy Hell Knight. It's max level 10, yeah, but even if it's max level 10, I could have had a level 19 fighter instead. It's gonna be level 10 fighter now and level 10 whatever it is. What? The abilities of your animal companion are calculated as though your class were 4 levels higher. This mythic horse is going to places, man. Wait, snapshot? Did I pick snapshot too? It's up to character level? Did I misread? Oh, okay, end. End. Oh, only have illusion. Then I don't know what I want. Oh, greatest spell penetration.